Wayapa, wayapa worok. Yakanto, perometo, merengto, banjoto, ngocong laka, ngocong anak. Peromie, minggat, wara.
So I'm Sarah Jones. I'm the co-founder and director of Wayapa Work, which means Connect Country. And we started the business, Wayapa Work, basically to deliver Aboriginal reconnection, wellness and healing programs into the wellness industry, because it's the wellness industry, there's nobody else delivering Indigenous programs. Jamie actually started Wayapa, which is a cultural mindfulness, traditional movement and narrative meditation practice. It connects people into the earth as the focus or as the starting point for creating wellness for the earth and for ourselves.
My name is Jamie Thomas. I'm a Granai man with Pikorong Kunich descendancy through my grandmother. Sarah and I have developed Wayapa out of a need to fill a gap within our communities of wellbeing practice. So it started about 15 years ago, where I used to teach traditional dance to young Aboriginal people, and a lot of the time they were sort of all over the place, and it was about trying to bring their spirit back to their body and send them back to the earth, so we could actually then start learning the traditional dance, and from that it sort of organically grew to sharing that concept of slowing down and actually connecting back to country. And obviously that word Wayapa is a Western District word for connect, and so it was about slowing our bodies and minds down and connecting back to the land. So the elements and the sequences that we do in Wayapa are about reverencing the creator right through to the child and everything in between. So we're hoping that not just that it resonates with Indigenous people, but non-Indigenous people using those sequences and concepts to look at their own lives and how they connect with the land, and if they can actually get some benefits out of understanding the custodianship of ourselves and our responsibility of protecting the land through connecting to it, they will get the benefits of their own wellness through their observations and the actual forever changing seasons and patterns of the planet. As well as understanding that to keep the planet well, we have to change the way we interact with the planet. So from energy that we use every day, switching from fossil fuels to renewable energies. So Wayapa has, even though it has ancient concepts that resonate with sustainability, we're using that in a modern day context, that it actually has a message that's in for the future, which is about we're at a time where we really need to observe the past practices of sustainability and preservation, be mindful of that now, and re-employ those practices into the future. Because if we continue to ignore that, and evolution and time has shown that civilizations that have been disrespectful to Mother Earth and disrespected their connection to it, they're no longer around. Mother Earth will, we actually won't destroy Mother Earth. This concept of us destroying the earth, that won't happen, because we'll destroy ourselves first. And so Mother Earth will always be here with us or without us. And, if we want to sustain that relationship with her, we need to be more respectful of her, and actually, through observing those elements and our connection through Wayapa, we're hoping that that'll help people, maintain our existence for another, 100,000 years. Because if we don't, we won't see that period of time again.
Mereng Wayapa Mara.
We're excited to be able to package this modality up, and having it certified to be out there, to be able to share with people. We're excited that we've got the opportunity to do that, and it's we always say it's a brand new ancient concept of connectedness. So we're really excited, and being here today is just another great opportunity to pass it on to people. So from here, about getting it out, personally getting it out and sharing it and getting feedback. From that feedback, it only strengthens the modality and makes it more robust. That to know for us, it's also about how's it resonating with people, how are people connecting to it. So, from this process now, we're developing the training package so people can then become instructors. People can then go on and actually share once they've learnt the knowledge and the process of presentation, go out there and share that with more people. So the vision that I have, as I mentioned before, is I'd love to walk through a park and seeing someone practicing Wayapa and being able to just go up to them and ask them, what's that you're doing? Can you tell me about it? It sounds amazing, and have them explain to me everything that we've put together and have that actually be retold to me. From their own stories. That's what I would love to do, and not just in the parks of Druin or Carlton Gardens, but anywhere around the world. I mean, that'd be an amazing outcome for what I believe is an amazing, it's an important process of reconnection. So yeah, we're excited to start that journey, I guess. So.
I think it's going to change the world. I certainly think that for me, it's about sharing a message that's really important. And I think that for non-Indigenous Australians, as well as for other non-Indigenous people around the world, that if they started listening and adhering to these principles and these concepts, we could actually change the world and make it a better place to live. And I just think that it could also bring about true reconciliation in this country, because we would start really treasuring and cherishing the richness that we have here of the oldest living people and culture in the whole world. So 100,000 years of wisdom and knowledge, and we don't really recognize that or acknowledge it in any way. So I think that Wayapa is a way of sharing that. And once people start learning it, they'll start loving it.
Mayang yanta, mayang untin mereng. Mayang yanta untin mereng. Yanta, yanta, yanta.